CRIEnglish.com, connecting China with the world.
Two of the most important values for Chinese people are education and filial piety. Although these values are commonly seen in Chinese culture, society, and in interactions between Chinese people, it's not every day that you can see manifestations of them in the physical world. Xidi Village and Hong Village are two ancient villages in Anhui that have been preserved for hundreds of years.
Taking good care of your parents, that is the root of a family, the spirit of a family. So what is the root of a family? That is the filial piety. So being kids, you should love your parents. Take good care of your parents. 诗书经世文章. 诗书, we said education, the knowledge. If you want to have a bright future, if you want to change your life, study hard. Education, knowledge, may do that. And the traditional Chinese goes like this: 书中自有颜如玉，书中自有黄金屋，书中自有千钟粟. What does that mean? By reading, by study hard, you may find a beautiful wife, pretty girl to be a wife. You may get a big house just like this. Yeah. You may get the high salary, high payment, to be high official. Yeah. So the knowledge, the education is so important.
In ancient times, Anhui province was characteristically poor. In fact, people had a saying: if you were born in Anhui, it was because you had bad karma in a previous life. For many of Anhui's residents, the only path to success was to venture out of the province elsewhere to China or Asia to become a merchant. As a result of their desperation, Anhui merchants, commonly known as Huisheng, became the most famous business people in all of China. A common Chinese expression states that every town has at least one Huisheng. There are still local people living in these villages, in the very same houses that their ancestors built. Indeed, it's because of the strong importance placed on education and loyalty to the family that the Huisheng's homes were able to last so long and provide shelter for their descendants centuries later. After making their fortunes, the Huishengs would return to their hometown. They would use their wealth to build homes and educate their children. They knew that the key to true power and wealth was education. In this way, they could become government officials.
In autumn, you will finally come back to your root. The root is mother, root is your hometown, root is your birthplace. Take me for example, I have the chance to go to your country, maybe just for my business or the education. When I get what I want, I will come back to my hometown. Yeah, that's really quick, especially when I getting old. I will come back to my hometown. Spirit, traditional mind. People here, compared to people in Shanghai, Hangzhou, Beijing, Hong Kong, these big cities, still traditional mind.
The ancient Anhui people were much more inventive with their home construction. Nearly every aspect of their homes either served a direct purpose to their lives or carried some kind of cultural significance. The walls surrounding traditional Anhui homes are very tall, and windows are a rare feature, often being very small when they do make an appearance. This very deliberate design was to keep out burglars, as the men of Anhui were often away on business for long periods of time, leaving their wives, children and elders behind. Anhui people were strong believers in feng shui, and thus built their homes to face the riverside, with the backs of their homes to the mountains. They would also design clever puns on the faces of their homes above the doorway, such as a picture of a horse and a deer, which is a Chinese pun for quickly achieving a high salary. These are just some of the features that make Anhui's architecture truly unique.
Hongcun is beautiful. 嗯。